What's going on, and welcome back to part 2 of the Bass Tracker John boat rebuild. Today I'm going to probably take off the trolling motor deck and take the carpet off of the standing front deck and just start attempting to do the carpet to see what it would look like. And then I also want to take off these two just so I can see the tunnel that the wires run through, so I can start trying to wire stuff this weekend. It is Christmas today, so Merry Christmas to everybody. But I done messed up from last video. I put a tarp on it. I didn't put no kind of pole in the middle or something. Now it's filled back up with water, so I'm gonna knock this water out of it, and then gonna try to take this deck off and then see if we can't put a little bit of carpet on it. Y'all stay tuned. I got all the water out of it, but today I think I've got two pop-up canopies. I think I'm going to try to put them side by side over the boat, and then I'm going to try to tarp it in on the sides because it has been getting cold. There was probably about 3 inches of ice in that puddle of water, so I'm gonna put the canopies on top of it, tarp it in, so that way I can do some work on it when it does get cold, because it's going to get cold and I want it tarped in so I can run my heater in there. But yeah, I got the water out. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tarp off of it, and I guess I'm gonna start unscrewing the decks, and I'll pick you up when I get there. Well, I got this piece off the trolling motor deck. I was thinking I might have to run wires for the trolling motor, but I've got some lights here, and then I've got some 10 gauge here that goes to the adapter. Let me turn you around so you can see it. See, this goes to my trolling motor adapter, and I'll take a wild guess and say that's for my navigation lights up front. I might just go back here and see if I can find out where they come, because if I can use these wires, then I'm good. I don't have to go through the process of trying to run more wires and just make it more complicated. So I'm gonna go back there and see if I can find these, hook them up to a battery, and see if there's any power coming to these. Y'all stay tuned. It looks like it just feeds through the side of the boat, so what I'm gonna do is take off the screws for this panel, lay them up, and I think it's gonna expose me all the way to the back of the boat. Well, after pulling all the wires up, pulling this panel back, I've trying to use the old wires, but it looks like they've been burnt from the inside. Matthew's on his way here, but I think now all I'm doing is going to double up the wire, and I'm just going to pull slow and try to pull the wire through the boat to save a little bit of problem. But y'all stay tuned. Once I get this pulled in, I'll pick you back up. As you can tell, we've got trolling motor, we've got navigation lights. We fished them through here, all the way through, and that brings us to this side panel. We just popped it off, fished them all the way through here, and then I'm just going to use some of this black ribbed plastic pipe to hide these wires. And then we got them sitting down in here, and then we fished them out. It's a whole lot cleaner wiring than it was. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, and I'm gonna pick you up when I start this carpet process. Got Big Bradley. He's a wire machinist. Matthew, he done got his boat carpeted. Bradley's wife, soon to be. But now we just, this is Matthew's 16-foot pro, 16 bass tracker. He went ahead, he did all his carpet. His deck used to come out here, and that's what he had. He added this deck, recarpeted everything. Let me show you the little surprise on mine. We went ahead and put a deck up here. Got to carpet that deck in. And then I lied, we just got to do hook the trolling motor up to the wires I already got ran. Carpet that door. Carpet a little bit back here. And then put the face on right there. But y'all stay tuned, and when we wrap this up, I'm ready to reveal it to you guys. Got this thing looking like it's fresh out of 1987. I didn't do much. They did most of it. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for part 2 of the Bass Tracker 17-foot John boat restoration. Didn't do nearly as much as we thought we was going to do. Pulled up the carpet and found out that the wood was swollen pretty bad. So I just went ahead and, like I showed y'all, carpeted about 80% of it, what had the holes. She ain't the prettiest thing, but she's gonna get us out there. She's gonna get us tied up under a bridge. We can catch some crappie, we're gonna catch some bass, try to win some money in a small bass club that I fished with my buddy Matthew this past year. That previous video was of the championship that we ended up bringing home back to Greer. But yeah, 2025 fishing season is heating up for just about everybody. I'm at a lag, standstill till I get that motor. Hopefully in a month and a half, I'll get that motor, and then that's when the fishing videos will start coming. The crappie fishing, probably one video a week, probably get busted out of fishing. Some will be tournaments, some will just be fun fishing. But yeah, I appreciate the like 23 of y'all that are subscribed. TikTok's got 117. I'm gonna try to work on getting both of those numbers up, and we're gonna make the best of 2025 that we can, making memories, hanging out, bullshitting, and hopefully y'all stick around and some more people decide to come and stick around. But until then, I'm gonna go in the house. It's cold. It's about 42 degrees. It's gonna get down to 24 tonight. So I'm about to go in the house, spend some time with the family, and then I'll catch y'all in the next video. Appreciate it.